First off, I'm not going to try and pronounce this name, this the name of this film, but it's spelled Eega. I did look at the translation, and translation is luck. I don't know if that how accurate that is, but this film, oh my god, can I just say off the bat, if I ever get reincarnated, I want to be reincarnated as a fly. So basically, this is going to be a spoiler review, as you can tell with the title, and I kind of spoiled a little bit already. But basically, the whole premise of this film is so this dad is telling a story to his kid because he wants to tell he wants a story, and he's about to tell an old story, and then he's like, "No, I want a new one. You always tell that story." See, and then he had the idea to tell a story about a fly. So the main what's it of this film is basically you got this girl and this boy, and they don't live like next door, but it's kind of like in the same neighborhood, like opposite. And he fancies her, and she's been kind of leading him on for 2 years. She has the same feelings, but you know how it is. Some girls kind of lead them on a little bit, and then it kind of turns into a love triangle. So basically, she represents this like she works for this charity, and she goes to this company, you know, asking for donations, and this guy kind of falls in love with her. So he's like, yeah, so I'm going to donate whatever. Then he realizes this other guy, you know, he has feelings for her, she may have feelings for him, and he's like, I need to get rid of him. So he kills him, and this guy reincarnates. At first, I thought maybe it was weird, but then I thought I think Indians believe in reincarnation. Um, he reincarnates into this badass fly, and oh my god, it's so like it's such a good film, but you know, it's just so over dramatic and everything like that. It's funny, it's fun, it's just a fun film. Obviously, it being a Bollywood film, the CGI is kind of obvious, but I don't care about that. That is one badass fly. So basically, this fly's been. This is why I say I want to be reincarnated as a fly, because this fly is literally tormenting the guy that killed him, and obviously, eventually, he manages to tell the girl he loves through her tears, you know, spelling it out that I'm not dead, I've just turned into a fly, which is so good because it has this cool like montage of this fly just tormenting this guy. And it's just so funny. It's hilariously funny. And then when she finds out that obviously here's the fly, she basically helps him. Like she makes these like goggles for his beady eyes, so it's like protective from the bug spray. It's just so just so funny. And obviously, you know, he finds out as well. That obviously she's been helping him, but oh my god, this is such a good film. If you're struggling to watch a film, if you don't mind subtitles, because obviously, this film is, you know, you have to put the subtitles on, but it isn't in English. But honestly, it's totally worth reading the subtitles for this film because it's so weird. And in the montage, you see the fly dancing as well. Just the whole thing is so much fun. I just loved every bit of this film. You can, if you've got Amazon Prime, then you can watch this on Amazon Prime. How I actually found out about this film is I can't remember their channel name, but they look at like they look at good and bad like stunts and no, I think it's and good and bad CGI, and in the CGI person they mentioned this. I was like, this file looks badass, this better be on Amazon Prime. It's actually Amazon Prime, and I'm so glad I watched it. As I said, this is just so much fun. Like if you're not after like a serious film, then you know this is perfect. And it is a film that doesn't take itself seriously or anything, but you know what I mean. Like it's a story told to a kid, and you kind of get that. Even though I would say it's a little bit gruesome for a kid. It is aged. If you're wondering what the age is, 13 plus. But I mean, it's a good film. I said the CGI is obvious. You got birds that look CGI, the blood that looks CGI, and especially the fly as well. That's obviously CGI. But because it's such a good fun film, then you just don't care about that. You just find this. Oh, it's just so entertaining. If I was to rate this film out of 10, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. I said it is so funny. There's some really great scenes. It's just fun watching this guy just go insane and everyone going, "You've literally lost it. You've completely lost it over a fly." Like you just see him just go like this fly just proper tormenting him, and he's just like Nope. And this fly is driving me insane to the point where he brings like a not a séance, but he meets this guy and he tries to do a ritual. I think that's what they call it, like a ritual, just to get rid of this fly. It's just hilarious. It is just hilarious, guys. So that is it for this review. So bye, guys.